When I was 17, I remember being on a youth retreat one weekend, and all these youth were sitting around a room, and the pastor's in the middle, and all of a sudden the pastor started glowing, and I looked around the room, and I thought, does anybody else see something strange? Nobody seemed to. So I looked back at the pastor, and then I heard, "This is what you're going to do." And I didn't believe it. And I thought, was that me? Was that you, God? And that kind of stayed with me. And I thought maybe I should be a pastor. But then I thought, I don't think that was God. I think that was me. I talked myself out of it. I married, and I was in my 40s when I went to a youth retreat. And I heard God again. I was supposed to be praying and asking Jesus what was on my heart. And the only thing that I could think about was my job, because I knew I was not doing what God wanted me to do, but I didn't know what else. So I prayed, what do you want me to do about my job? And Jesus was looking at me with such care and concern in his eyes. And I heard, work for me. Work for me, work for me. And I was so scared. I thought, I'm too old. I'm too old to go to seminary. And I needed to pray about that and sit with that for a while. And I was talking to my husband one day, and I had never told him that I thought maybe I should be a pastor. And I told him, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I could do this and that. And my husband said, if you want to go to seminary, I'd be willing to move. That was all I needed to hear. That was my affirmation. And so we did. We moved to Memphis, and I went to Memphis Theological Seminary, and it was an oasis in my life. I learned so much, and I'm grateful for that experience. And I feel like I am now who I'm supposed to be.